Good evening again to everyone. Good evening. The video we are starting now is the fourth demonstration video of what I have called the expanded inner smile. And it comes after the first three videos, one for activation, one for the water wheel, and one for the inner smile proper. This video helps us to work on our brain, the matter inside our skull, and activations in that area, and also on our energetic bodies or auras. So it really completes the cycle in the sense that it also kind of massages and caresses the aura. For some people, it will be perhaps the first time that they discover their auras. And in any event, since we have with our hands and our own self-practice, entered these energetic bodies, and in some ways we have affected them and impacted them. Now we want to really massage ourselves out of them so that they can be as shiny and as full of light as possible. So I will go back to the room to demonstrate this part. Thank you. So the way we begin is really by getting in touch with our aura around the head. So we put our hands together like this, and we begin to really make this movement around our forehead and around the front of our head. This will put us in touch with the auric body that is around us. Perhaps it's the second or third body. Doesn't matter, but all you want to do is really allow the electrical part of your hands, the energy field between your palms, to impact this auric body, to come in touch with it. Okay? You mark your pace as you make this movement. Then you can go back a bit and you can feel the aura on your back. Down your shoulders, feel it on your shoulders as well. You can also do this with your feet a bit apart. It's easier for you. You keep moving your both hands like this and finding boundaries of these bodies, starting to perceive them, even though they're very subtle. If you don't perceive them this time, you will at some point when you repeat this exercise. So you continue this exercise. And now we're going to enter the face and do some facial massages. I have just washed my hands so I can touch the parts of my body that could be impacted if my hands were not properly washed. So I begin by massaging the temples. So I go with my 3 fingers, making little circles on the temples, placing my fingers on my temples and making little circles, and then making little reverse circles. Circles and reverse circles. Then I go into my eyebrows, starting here, and I circle my eyebrows to the temples. Nose to my eyebrows to the temples. And again, nose, eyebrows, temples. Then I make all parallel lines on my forehead up to where my hair begins. Again, from my eyebrows, parallel lines like waves going up, up to where my hairline is located. Then I massage the balls of my eyes. I do this with 3 fingers, circles like this, and then reverse circles. I just touch my eyeballs and I start making circles. And then reverse circles. Circles reverse circle. Now I can massage my nose, bridge of my nose, push it, making lines so that it extends a bit. And then I can do my cheekbones, line of my cheekbones, going down in waves of parallel lines, all the way down until I get to my jaw. My jaw, I touch the middle and then go all the way down, all the way to the side of the ear, middle, all the way to the ear, middle, ear, middle, the ear. I can do a few more lines here if I feel like it. So this takes care of my face. I can massage the ears. I put the bottom of the ear between the earlobes, between these two fingers, and I go up and down like this. Very nice. Okay. Now I want to get to the gray matter inside the skull. There are several very important points that we can touch, activating some of the glands that are most innermost into the brain, and sometimes the parts of the brain that get forgotten, that become a little inactive. Memory can suffer from that, for example. So what we're going to do now is touch the mid eyebrow point. This is a point just between the eyebrows. I go to my mid eyebrow point and make little circles and then reverse. Little circles and then reverse. Then I go to my third eye, which is in the middle between the mid eyebrow and my hairline. Circles and reverse, circles and reverse. So I activate these 2 points. These 2 points connect to the point that is the back of the hair of the head. This is the top of the head, very top of the head. So you go a little bit down here where the curve of the head starts, but not quite onto it. So that's the other point you want to activate. And now you connect the mid eyebrow with this point. You imagine a beam of light between these two, between your fingers on the mid eyebrow and your fingers on the back of your head. You activate this channel. Then you stay in the same point and you go to your third eye. And you activate this similar channel and they all come together on this point. Feel that energy circulate, that electric current between the fingers that touch your head. Mid eyebrow to back of the head. Third eye to back of the head. So now you've activated these channels in this direction of your head. Now we go to the other direction. Here we touch points that are in the middle of the side of our head. Not too much up, not too much down, not too much forward, not too much back. Right in the middle. We touch these points. We feel the energy channel in between. We feel the energy channel and we feel how it crosses the other channel that we have activated. And there where they cross is the most innermost part of our brain, where also the pituitary gland is located, and we want to activate that. Feel that activation, feel those energy channels connecting at that point. Go back to your mid eyebrow, back of head. Go back to the third eye. And go back to these lateral points. Yes. Feel that cross of beams of lights, 2 beams of light that are intersecting in the middle of your brain. Now go to the top of your head. Find the point on the top of your head. Feel how it brings energy to that intersection. Now you go to the middle of the top of your head. There's another point. And you feel how it activates all the areas below it. So now you repeat all these mid-eyebrow, back of the head, little circle, activation. Third eye to back of head, activation. Sides, activation in a cross. Top of head, going down, and middle of the head, going down. And now you can tap all over your head, just gentle tapping all over. So now that we've completed the face and the brain, skull, we can complete our work on our auras. So we go back to this movement, marking the pace, feeling the auras, touching the auras, caressing the auras, massaging the auras, feeling the auras over our shoulders, going down over our back, coming down over our shoulders, and back on the forehead and the top of the head. We can also kind of fluff them a bit if we want to make curls on this aura. Feel the energy body being touched around us as a part of what emanates from us and at the same time is external to our skin. That's the tone of our aura is what determines also how we impact others. What kind of energy field we can establish when we come in touch with objects, with animals, with spaces, and with people. So being aware of our auras, taking care of our auras really has a lot to do with how we impact the world, with the kind of energy that we bring outside of ourselves. So thinking about that, thinking about how we have created a positive energy field inside our personal ecosystem, inside this membrane called skin, which is quite permeable, and how we now are taking care of the auric body, the energy bodies that do impact the people around us. Imagine this energy body as you kind of fluff it, caress it, or maybe tickle it. And we gradually complete the process. And I thank you so much for your attention. And I hope the inner smile really generates for you a world where the smile comes from within and not from perceptions or objects perceived outside. Or in other words, that any object, any perceptions that come from the outside world is cause for you to smile and rejoice in being part of life on planet Gaia. Thank you.